Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, making a difference.
Youths in the Niger Delta should expect a new deal under the administration of Acting Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Nddc, Dr. Samuel Ogbuku. This was the submission of some youth leaders reacting to the appointment of Dr. Ogbuku as Acting Managing Director of the Nddc, following the recent dissolution of the Commission's governing board by President Bola Tinubu.
Following the recent dissolution of the Nddc governing board, Dr. Samuel Ogbuku, who served as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer in the dissolved board, was appointed to oversee affairs of the Commission pending the appointment of a substantive board. On his return to Port Harcourt after a meeting with the President in Abuja, Dr. Ogbuku was received by hundreds of youth and women, expressing solidarity with him over his appointment. Reacting to Dr. Ogbuku's recent appointment, most youth in the Niger Delta have attributed it to a demonstration of the immense goodwill he enjoys on account of his unwavering commitment to the development of the Niger Delta region. While he held sway as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the dissolved Nddc board, Dr. Ogbuku introduced a youth internship scheme designed to train youth in diverse vocations and provide job placements for them in companies that had indicated interest to go into public-private partnerships with the Nddc. A youth leader in the Niger Delta, Chibuzo Edwin Okoli, and Alfred Etuk, coordinator of the Forum of Niger Delta activists and leaders, are convinced that with Dr. Ogbuku in the saddle, unemployed youth in the region should expect a new deal from the Nddc.
There's something he's doing that is not yet out in the open, for the youth. It's called Project Hope. Project Hope is a project that would bring about employment for the youth, develop the youth capacity, to be able to fend for themselves. At least 1,000 to 2,000 youth bodies or youths will be gainfully employed.
Once employment is being created, for the youths of Niger Delta, restiveness will be reduced to its minimum, and then you now have people that will be self-reliant.
Prior to the dissolution of the Nddc board, Dr. Ogbuku was in January this year appointed Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer to serve out a term of 2 years due Bayelsa State on the Commission's governing board. Impressed with his performance on the job, Edwin Okoli and Etuk want the government of President Bola Tinubu to retain Dr. Ogbuku in the anticipated governing board of the Commission.
If you ask me, as a son of the Niger Delta, what Samuel Ogbuku has planned out for Niger Delta region through the Nddc, I would say 101%. The President of Nigeria, if he wants peace, growth, unity to remain as it started already, he should reappoint Samuel Ogbuku as the MD for the next substantive board to be able to carry out his plan, his programs that he already started.
Let him continue. We believe in his wealth of experience. We believe in his capacity. He is one person that is actually in the Niger Delta struggle.
For most youth in the Niger Delta, Dr. Ogbuku, who is generally considered one of their own, represents their collective interest in a commission that was created some 23 years ago to transform largely backward communities in the Niger Delta region.
Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, making a difference.
Inside the Niger Delta,